London, April 1980. Spring was in the air. The city seemed to breathe easy. People walked in Hyde Park. Red buses rumbled along familiar streets. It felt like any other normal day. But underneath this calm surface, a storm was gathering. 6 heavily armed men stormed the Iranian embassy. Prince's Gate, a street of quiet dignity, became a place of intense terror. 26 innocent people became hostages. The gunmen had demands. They were deadly serious. The world stopped and watched. London held its collective breath. News of the siege flashed across television screens. Police quickly surrounded the embassy building. Negotiations started, tense and uncertain. Hours stretched into long, agonizing days. The situation grew more desperate by the hour. Hope for a peaceful end began to fade. A critical decision had to be made. The British government faced a terrible choice. Should they give in to these terrorist demands? Or should they stand firm and fight back? The answer, though difficult, was clear. This was a job for the absolute elite, the Special Air Service, the SAS. These men were more than soldiers, they were legends, trained to face impossible odds, ready for anything. The urgent call went out. The SAS were on their way. Among these elite operators was Rusty Firmin. He was a quiet, unassuming professional, incredibly tough, highly experienced. He was a key member of Blue Team. Rusty didn't seek the media spotlight. He focused on finding solutions, not glory. The mission was crystal clear: save the hostages. Failure was simply not an option. The SAS teams gathered discreetly near the embassy. They immediately began their meticulous planning. Every single detail mattered immensely. They studied blueprints of the embassy layout. They gathered vital intel on the terrorists. The team trained relentlessly day and night. 6 long, tense days crawled by. Negotiations had completely stalled. Then the worst happened. A hostage was murdered. That brutal act changed everything instantly. The green light was finally given by the government. Operation Nimrod was a go. The signal came crackling over the radios. Go! 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 Adrenaline surged through every SAS trooper. Years of hard training culminated in this single moment. Blue Team, with Rusty Firmin among them, moved like lightning. Their primary target, the rear of the embassy. Simultaneously, Red Team hit the front. Massive explosions rocked the historic building, windows shattered, glass flying everywhere. Thick smoke rapidly filled the air. The terrorists were caught completely by surprise. This was the SAS way: swift, decisive, overwhelming. Rusty and his Blue Team comrades breached the embassy wall. They poured into the dark, smoke-filled interior. The building was a confusing maze of rooms and corridors. The SAS moved with lethal purpose and precision, clearing rooms methodically. Rusty encountered a group of hostages. Their faces were etched with terror. He spoke to them, reassured them. His voice was calm yet authoritative. He was their rescuer. He then spotted a terrorist hiding among them. The man was reaching for a concealed hand grenade. It was a critical life-or-death moment. Decisions had to be made in a fraction of a second. In that split second, Rusty Firmin did not fire his weapon. Another SAS soldier neutralized the immediate threat. Rusty's role was far more complex than just shooting. It was about maintaining control in chaos. It was about making life-saving judgments. The entire assault was over in just 17 minutes. 19 hostages were successfully rescued. 5 of the 6 terrorists were killed. The last one was captured by the SAS. The Special Air Service had done it. A stunning success. Rusty Firmin and his brave comrades faded back, silent heroes. They didn't seek fame or public recognition. They simply sought to serve their country. Rusty Firmin's legacy from that day endures.